I've been thinking about these flash offers, and I had a different idea of what it was going to be when I started getting the notification about it. But now that I had AI walk through it with me, I have a much better idea of what it's going to be. I think this all kind of starts with Doordash not having enough driver hours. Now, I don't think it's a shortness of drivers. Just that 72% of Doordash drivers don't work more than 10 hours a week, which basically means that you're putting the onus on 28% of the Doordash driver fleet to cover the bulk of the deliveries. So, what does this do? This means that these flash offers are to cover for a couple different things. As we all know, DoorDash has talked about their new delivery robots, but they're not ready to go. They're probably at least a couple of years away because they're going to need to build them somewhere, and they're going to have to build enough of them to make a difference, in covering all the deliveries, because DoorDash does 2.5 billion deliveries a year. So I don't know how many they think they'll need, but they're going to need a bunch if it's going to make up for not having enough driver hours on the road. So this brings it to number 2, which is they're trying to incentivize drivers that work less than 10 hours a week to come out and actually work. And, offering incentives and bonuses, may be a way to do it. But this can't work for DoorDash full time because they're going to lose money. Every time they do one of these flash offers, they're going to lose money. They're going to lose probably $5 to $7 every time they do one of these. So this only works if they have to only use it as in case of emergency. Which brings me to number 3. They're using it as a way to maybe get offers taken that have been declined by the 10 or 20 or 30 other drivers that have taken a look at it and decided, no thanks, I don't want it. So maybe they'll use it as an emergency measure to get somebody that might otherwise not take it to take it. So I'll be curious to see what they're going to do probably over the next 6 months to a year and see how they implement these flash offers. But I kind of believe these are the 3 things that DoorDash is using it for in the meantime.